The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Stoudemire. Shane Larkin is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Anthony. No good for Mr. Perfect.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Anthony connects on the foul line jumper. Anthony's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Knicks.
Now, good play to get things started here.
Steve, always nice to get the first points up on the board. At least I felt that way.
No good for Mr. Perfect.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Goes up on the high post, and he connects with the jumper.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Wade against Hardaway. Back to Anthony. New York moving it around. Kicks to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wade with the rebound. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Anthony. The shot is off. Here comes Granger. He lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, earlier I spoke with Kurt Rambis. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The drive by Anthony. Miami grabs the miss.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Dishes it to Haslam. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 6. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Anthony. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Larkin. He feeds it to Stoudemire. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. The shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Wade passes to Mr. Perfect. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Check out the game for Mr. Perfect. He's already up to 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Larkin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Hardaway. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Might as well remove all doubt, right? You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Larkin kicks to Anthony. Danny Granger pulls it in. Granger's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Dang. And another basket for Miami.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, and some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range.
Here's Larkin, following the score by Luol Deng. Larkin dishes to Stoudemire. Outside jumper. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Larkin. Misses the 3. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by Larkin.
Can't say I'm surprised that one didn't fall. He can barely dunk it in the pregame layup line.
And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Mr. Perfect. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Larkin kicks to Stoudemire. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
Especially when he caps it off with the steady one-handed jam.
They double him with Shumpert. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
"19 seconds left to play in the first. Anthony kicks to Stoudemire. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his first 2 points.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Shot's good from Mr. Perfect.
Well, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Here's Hardaway. No luck. The scoring fast and furious. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring. Group on the floor. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for New York. Hardaway comes in for Shane Larkin. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got him on Shumpert. He's out there with Hardaway. J.R. Smith out there with Stoudemire. Here's Mr. Perfect. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kev. Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Nets really lit up the floor. He finished with 33 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Yeah, the step back, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Again, the miss by Smith. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. His first shot coming late. Wade gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
17 seconds left here in the second. Feeds to Smith. He kicks it to Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hardaway has got 8 points. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw good from Mr. Perfect. And so he makes both from the line. And so we wrap up the first half.
No, Carmelo, after this first half of...
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work. We were able to make an impact with our...
Pass to the Eastern Conference.